Mathematics. At a large university, a student attended a mathematics lecture. He sat at the very back of the classroom. Soon, the student became so tired that he fell asleep right there in his seat. When the lecture ended, the student woke up to the sound of his classmates talking. He looked up at the blackboard and saw that the professor had written two very difficult problems on it. Quickly, the student copied the problems down and hurried out of the classroom. When the student returned home, he began to think about solving the two problems. He soon discovered that these problems were very complex and difficult. Determined to solve them, he went to the university library and gathered all the necessary reference books. After 4 long days of hard work, he managed to solve only the first problem. Frustrated, he felt angry with his professor for giving such a hard task. At the next mathematics lecture, the student went to his professor. With a heavy heart, he explained,
"Professor, I could only solve the first problem. It took me 4 days to solve it. Please, give me more time to solve the second problem."
The professor was surprised and replied,
"My dear student, I did not give you any homework. The 2 problems written on the board are examples of puzzles that even science has not yet solved."
The professor explained that many great scientists have given up on trying to solve these problems because they believed it was impossible. The professor's words made the student think. If he had been awake and listened carefully in class, he might not have learned that the power of the human mind has no limits. The story of the sleepy student teaches us a very important lesson. Do not let fear or negative thoughts stop you from reaching your true potential. Remember, the power of your mind is limitless, only you can decide what is possible. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, am I willing to try, even if it is hard? Can I overcome my fears and learn something new? Always remember, there is nothing too hard or impossible, except when you convince yourself that it is.